Oh, not a chance, fella. Not a chance.
MT Butterfly Fox is first over the fence. Watch out for easy raider patrols.
Hang on, I think I accidentally glued my mouth shut with a piece of candy. Oh no, that's just the game that's overbearingly loud. It's actually not that bad, but it's like the mental bit of what the heck's going on. But welcome in, everyone. Hey, Stav, thanks for the check-in. Welcome in, Butterfly, thanks for being first. But yeah, I'm like almost done with heading to work. Hell yeah, best of luck. I hope that goes good. Appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, so a while ago I made like a massive amount of, it was supposed to be strawberry candy.
This makes 5
Oh,
glass emeralds.
right, we're like right at the end.
Shadow,
Neat.
the day of reckoning
Right,
is
like,
near. Bring all of the chaos.
it didn't turn out so well because I didn't use enough extract, or was supposed to use something else, and
my past will be revealed. I'll finally know
but
who I am.
the thing
Shadow.
the thing with like
Have a problem with rats.
all candy recipes for hard candy is it's essentially
Exterminate them.
sugar,
the Black Comet?
corn syrup, other sweeteners, and it's just cooked to a point where it's like sugar glass. Oh, hey. Space Station Arc. Neat. So, like, I'm not going to throw it away just because it doesn't taste as sweet as I'd like. Because it's still, like, primarily sugar. And at the end of the day, like, that's still technically good candy. It's just not what I was aiming at. What?
Those humans are
Oh.
exterminate those vermin once and for
Is there an option to not? I guess I'll do it if I absolutely have. No, this is one of the last levels I do actually have to. What the? Does that just not work? All right.
years. That's it.
Because we're taking that. Ah! So now we're running into the issue of I don't remember how to play these games because they have quite a bit of muscle memory that I have not retained because, yeah. Pop, 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 pop. Ooh.
Go. Show them. Absorb some of the red liquid.
So that's a thing. Wait, is there anything over here? There's a key. Oh yeah. So I grabbed a piece of that of the candy before starting stream, and it is good. It does do exactly what it says. Include the mouth shut.
Our air saucers. That toxic substance.
And well, I recognize that he has a lot to say. I frankly do not care. Eh? No, I want the minigun. Ah! Game. Thank you.
This is going to be the final showdown, Shadow. I'll
right.
tear up this alien comet with my bare hands.
Well, have fun with doing that with your bare hands. I thought you had echidna hands, but eh. What was I talking about before? I don't know. But hope everyone's having a good day. I was perpetually tired through like all of it, and I think I know why. It's because I had a slight change for some medications, so I am now on significantly less than I normally am because it was causing issues. And as a result, on one hand, I feel great. Like if there wasn't the change in medication, then I think there wouldn't be a stream tonight because I would have just been totally worn out. But on the other hand, it's still less than normally I normally have, so it's a weird instance of like I feel better because of all this stuff that's changed that is actively making me feel better. But oh, glad there's just one off to the side there. But also, I've just wanted to sleep like all day until, of course, the moment that I do get home. And wow, I did not expect. See, that's how you can tell I haven't played this game in a long time, because I did not expect. Why can't I see anything? Oh. Why? Ah? Ah?
Damn. No.
Ah? Oh yeah, he's compensating for a lot,
I will find
and that was a. Ah? Hey, so we're it's a day. I've almost. I just almost dumped my entire bottle of water onto to my little Game Boy adjacent thing. Is there? No, that's just a shortcut. Hi, Zane. Welcome in. How's How's whatever you've been doing? I saw that I was lurking a bit for the design stream you were doing with Harrier, and it seemed interesting. Got interesting world build stuff for what you were working on. Hope you're doing good. And yeah, fortunately I caught it, but that would have been awful. Especially because on one hand, entire Game Boy going up in flames probably. On the other hand, there's entire Game Boy with the copy of Mario and Luigi in it. All right, that's good. I'm doing okay. Been better, but especially lately been a whole lot worse. So it's all in all massive improvement. Pop. Almost third person of the week to almost actually spill water over equipment that I've been in company with. I'm starting to think it's my fault and it's only Tuesday. Okay, but if that's so, I think we can make I think we have a business opportunity here. Just like need to get out of something, need something to break innocently. Just here, talk with this person for like 5 minutes and you'll spill water. It's foolproof. I see no downside to this plan at all. But yeah, I feel like it's been in a constant state of, oh my god, it's only Tuesday for, we'll go with this because that's a clip.
This is going to be the final showdown, Shadow. I'll tear up
Why?
this alien comet with
We're-
my bare hands.
We're betraying the human race. Yeah, rental GFBS, but rental mistakes. You need someone to absolutely fuck everything up? Call us. Except also send a mail and an email because everything kind of gets fucked up here all the time. We don't know why or how. I'm just saying. There's opportunities here. Although nothing can make me play this game any better. It's going to be wild when I finally get to like Sonic games that control well. I assume that there's at least 2 that control well, but it's going to be wild. I'm like, wait, it didn't have to control like that old like 06 and Shadow the Hedgehog? Wild. Give me plot reasons why Shadow's on a Roomba with blades. Technically, it's because of a heavily toxic sludge that will just kill me if I fall in. Practically, I feel like they decided it's because they wanted to make a cool looking alien hover saucer thing, and this is what they went with. I also love how the very obviously assault rifle looking gun sounds like a laser. Roombas, aren't they? Roombas are great. I will always have the one post that's like, hey, my Roomba I left my front door open and my Roomba escaped. Is this bad? What should I do? That thing has no natural predators. Roombas are just weird. Because, like, they're arguably not... Oh.
Death to all who oppose me.
All right. Well, we have this. Let's see what this does. Nothing. See, the thing is, I don't really care about this specifically. I just don't want to get shot by it.
What are you doing, you traitor?
God, you remind me to get Yuki a new collar with an updated address on it because she jumped the gate to the main street. Oh, yeah, you should definitely get a new collar for her because, like, if she gets out, that not having the updated address info would make it such a bigger headache getting her back than anything else is. And it sounds like she wants to zoom. So yeah, put that on the list. Oh, I can just hold down the button. I probably shouldn't, because... Hold up. I ran out of ammo due to a personal mismanagement. Really tame little babe, but really loves hunting flies. Yeah, I guess they're just the thing that gets her in attack mode. It's kind of funny though.
Death to all who oppose me.
All right, is there actually going to be a thing? Nope. Can't use the super burst mode thing on anything. All right, what else can I shoot? Nope. Wait. Huh? Serious people in the street, call them flies. It's called prioritization. She knows what's up. She knows where the true danger lies. Oh, I aggressively did not need the turret for that thing. They kind of go down like a chump. Water? I'm sure this is like the... I'm sure all the power-ups that you get like make perfect sense if you know, like if you played the classic games, but the fact that I haven't means there's a little, and pair that with just this game being aggressively and very much this game. It's like, I don't know what that is, and I have a feeling I will never have a good opportunity to test out to find it. So what's the lore in this game? The most I can tell is that after Sonic Adventure 2, Shadow woke up on Earth somehow. Oh. Neat. I'm just going to go around him. Woke up on Earth mysteriously with a little bit of amnesia. No real idea how to, or what he was doing or why. Got immediately fed a whole bunch of bad information that made him question, like, if he was real or what, or if everything he knew was a lie. And then for some reason we have to go through this all 10 times until I assume the true final boss will either explain everything or make it more confusing. I have a feeling that's going to lean towards more confusing, but yeah, essentially it's just Shadow just gets passed around from one person to the next like a day-old deli sandwich as they try to either convince him to do the painfully right thing. Like, what's even the...
We've got to get through to the center of...
Yeah, like kill every human on this asteroid that are trying to attack and stop the very obviously evil Black Doom. Or follow Knuckles' path and go to the center of the comic and beat up your absentee father, Black Doom. Hey, dang. Edgy Hedgehog gets yeah, pretty much. Edgy Hedgehog gets gaslit by his donor father, who's coming to his life and is shocked and surprised that his son, who he has not been there for most of his life, is not as big of a piece of shit as he is. You'll love to see it. I also love how what's ostensibly a military operation brought in all of these safety do not cross barriers, or they existed here and the aliens had them up. Both are funny. But yeah, we're once we beat this level, I think we're like halfway through. That there's because there's like 10 paths. I think this will be the 5th one we've gone through. Oh.
What are you doing, you traitor?
What are you doing? He says the only way forward is to kill all enemies. That was a golden pickle. I feel nothing for killing the golden pickle. Pickle had it coming. No, I want. There we go.
Behold the ultimate power.
We're going to have to backtrack. Dang it! I didn't want to do this. I thought I had the other one prepared. I think we went past exactly 8 dudes. Okay, for a moment there, I was also complaining or stressing about how there appears to be no way back over, and I forgot I was carrying a gun. Don't ask me how I forgot that I was equipped with a long-range weapon that's bigger than my entire body. I don't know or understand how that's possible either, but here we are.
Find the last one and finish him off.
Man. Nope.
Stop at once.
Not the dude. That's more brown pickles. Wimps? Oh. More aliens. Where's the last dude? Like, I get being alone and abandoned on a hostile space station. And just immediately going to ground and hiding, especially when it seems like, wait, is that the end? Did I miss?
Destroy the human weapons first. Everything else later.
Oh no. Now we have to go again to find the dude. I think I know where he is, though. Yeah, because it was like around here, then the grind rail nonsense. You know, I will say, of all the games to backtrack in, the game where the core gimmick is gotta go fast, but you are unable to go fast because of all. I hope he wasn't up there. I really hope that I did competently clear out that section. But yeah, the entire section around of backtracking is alleviated greatly by the fact that I can actually use all my speed for once without worrying about missing something. It's pretty nice. All right, pickle, golden pickle. Streetlights. Up. Round. All right. Oh, yeah. Oh, I didn't get... Oh, right, because I hit it from... Hey, oh, there he is. And there's an important lesson in all this. Never use a special gimmick the game gives you to make things easier. It is always a always a trap. Never worthwhile. And such a pacifist. I think I did a majority of pacifism to get here, because the fastest way through is to just... The neutral ending is always go and find...
I can't let you go. Not
Like,
this.
just get to the end of the level.
You're the one who destroyed the Ark and killed everyone on it.
So once you get onto, like, the proper elevation, you can just go as fast as you want and ignore everything.
I was born to bring order to the humans. These humans, they don't value life. They're going to pay.
So I'm
Pay
pretty
with
sure,
their
like,
lives for
every
what
single...
they've done.
Every single,
Stop me. I'll destroy
conclusion that
you.
Shadow comes to about who he is and why he was created is just flat out wrong.
I've waited years for this. Now let's finish. I never thought I'd have to fight you like this, but I guess I have no choice.
Like, it's just never quite correct. Ah, shoot, I forget how to do this. Is there a gun? Or I bring or just imagines. Wow. I think you found the only
Fire! Energy charge commenced.
eh? I've completely forgotten how to do this boss fight. But yeah, I think Shadow characters or Sonic characters
Now it's time to end.
are probably the only group that is more confidence or less competent than the average Ace Attorney courtroom. Are we just going to stand around while you... Eh? Well... Alright, so that did do damage. Step 1. Hit Sonic in the head.
Charge complete. Now it's time to end this. Antimatter
Step...
fire.
Ow.
Energy charge commenced.
Actually, there... Because I was thinking about this, of like the various crossovers and stuff that they did. Because I know that there was a like section of... Ow. That there's like some crossover comics with Sonic and Mega Man. And Mega Man's owned by Capcom, which also does Ace Attorney stuff, I believe. So, practically speaking, there could be a Sonic Ace Attorney crossover. They're on good enough turns. Stream freezing now and then at your end. I'm not sure if I... Oh, that is me! I'm on massive drop frames. I'm just gonna check that quick, see if there's like a stupid amount of... Oh, no. The only thing that could have caused this is if my... if my, it was if I forgot to pay my internet bill, because... Like, unless I forgot to pay my internet bill, That's the only thing I can think of that would cause this, but yeah, it's just on my end. Thanks for letting me know, and apologies. One of the many downsides of
Charge complete. Now it's still, devil.
limited ISPs. And no, I don't think I have seen the Ace Attorney China plates.
Antimatter cannon. Fire.
Oh, come on, I hit.
Still,
Hang on. And well, I hear 2000s rock music from this power-up, so I can only assume it's great.
still, you
Nope.
devil.
We have reached the side of the gameplay where it's just me,
Still, you devil.
where it's just me. Ooh, yes, blast.
Antimatter cannon. Fire.
Where I'm just passing the same ring back and forth to avoid dying horribly. I thought I had one.
Devil.
Wait, can I get a gun?
Take this.
It looks like there should be cover all over the arena, but there isn't. All right.
Charge complete. Now it's time to end this. Antimatter cannon. Fire.
What do you mean, no?
Energy charge commencing. Still, you devil. Still, you devil.
I do not understand how this fight's supposed to go. I really hope there's one more ring capsule, because 3 of them. Ooh, nice.
Take this.
I mean, I have to check that on break, but I'm interested to see what that's like, because, like,
Still, you devil.
Damn.
oh, come on, I barely
I've waited years for this. Now let's finish.
hit him. All right, we're just gonna start with getting as little rings as possible so they're accessible. That song's like, I think I'd fight you, no choice. Yeah, it just stands there. Like, it, as far as fight choreography goes for this section, it's very lacking. Like, on one hand, he does, like, Sonic does stuff sometime. But a large majority of the fight is just... Okay, that's what it is. You just have to get away. Like, a lot of it is them not doing anything. He's invincible for the actual boss is invincible for a lot of the fight until he's like has a charge up. And I'm not sure if there is a way to consistently bait out his attacks. But Sonic doesn't do anything. He just stands around. He's useful as a springboard for the first couple of fights. But if you get close to him, he does act like he's your active follower in all the other sections. Oh, you can attack him. It doesn't do anything. I think it would be better if he was like a faster secondary target on a shared health bar, and is like either or. You have to get the bar down to 0. You can either bait out his powerful attacks and get hit for a lot of rings, which I think it's literally just you gotta stand close to him. And Sonic is practically just here to mess up my targeting. His attacks, yeah, like that. Like again, it would also be nice if you don't like Sonic, you can get free shots. I don't under.
Without the electromagnetic barrier in place, the attack weapon is nothing but hideous.
All right.
Death to all who oppose me. Still, you devil.
Yeah, it's just stand close, bait it out, and hope.
Still, you devil.
I wonder if I can farm up the evil, like the evil gauge from attacking Sonic.
Take this. Charge complete. Now it's time to end it.
Yeah. Yeah, like, hey, that's the first time Sonic tried.
Antimatter cannon. Fire.
All right, I guess I'm getting stuck there.
Wait, Shadow.
Right here. It does very slightly raise the gauge.
Take this.
Not as much as attacking the boss itself. But there's the option. It's just basically, hey Sonic, check out this cool gun I found.
Still, you devil.
And you can just shoot him.
Still, you devil.
God, I don't understand what's up with the targeting. Like sometimes they'll run me direct. All right, you can just
Now it's time to
you can
end
just stay over there until you decide to not get stuck in a corner.
Antimatter cannon. Fire. Energy charge commenced. Just you wait, Shadow. Still, you devil.
Yeah, I think the best way for this section.
Still, you devil.
What even hit me?
Still, you devil. Still, you devil.
It's not as bad as the Eggman boss fight, which was like, I have no idea if what I'm doing is working and it doesn't feel like it. And like it's just annoying and he's running away from you the entire time while stuff pseudo randomly happens. But this does not feel good.
Still, you devil.
We're not jinxing it this close.
Still, you devil.
There we go. At 0 rings, too. But the boss fights feel
Game over, Sonic.
awkward. I thought I thought so too. I was so worried that I was just going to get smacked by a blue rat at the last moment and like all that work for nothing. Last moment is always the point where it's like, if anything can possibly go wrong, it will go wrong.
Finally, I've got all the Chaos Emeralds.
Shadow, why? Why are you siding with them?
Do you think he knows anything whatsoever going on?
I'm Shadow the Hedgehog, the ultimate life form born to protect and serve the Dark Lord, Black Doom. With the power of these Chaos Emeralds, this
It's impossible
world
to take
will
him
become the Dark
seriously.
Empire. This is who I am.
Like every one of these endings is just like the reaction I get is okay, sure, buddy. I appreciate the metal not really a growl, not really a whatever, just kind of a gurgle. Unlock satellite laser? Hell yeah. Alright. How many more do we have to do? Black Doom. There's weird enunciation too. Alright. Let's just let this load and then... Alright, so yeah, we are exactly halfway through. You can see the exact points I've decided which ones are and are not easier to do. I think we can get to the top route by following the exact same route as the other times. But like, partly because I'm going into this with a foreknowledge of just how absolutely awful the evil route is, the mission that you get from the evil route is, and also because this Westopolis is another kill all 50 of each enemy types. I've decided to not ever do anything but the quickest route through here. It's like, what's the meme? Things to do in Detroit. 1. Leave. Here, give me your pistol. Oh, I didn't even have to. Yeah, we just kicked your ass. Wait, is Shadow the only one aware of the time loop? Are these loops not non-canon? Is there just something in the water? Is Sonic that dumb? Are all of these true at the same time? Will we ever know the answer? Am I primarily doing this because I find the fact that this section ends with a cutscene of Shadow walking with the 2 Chaos Emeralds like they're 2 extra large things of ice cream they just got from the counter is coming back to the table? Yes. To most of them, all the above. Well, also, I can't even complain too much. Like, the most consistent characterization I've seen from Sonic is that he's kind of an idiot. So, like, it's like the opposite of how everything in Warhammer 40k, like the fact that most of those games focus on like the Imperium and orcs. Most of the justification for things is, no, they actually are that stupid. Like, why? Like, for Darktide, the lore for Ogrins is these guys are so massively stupid that they are never assigned to go out on their own without, like, somebody assigned explicitly to keep track of the giant with a 5-year-old's intelligence. Except you can totally have a 4-player Ogren party, and it's easily explainable by the fact that the Imperium is dumb as hell and accidentally assigned 4 Ogrins to a group without oversight and didn't realize it. It's like, why did anything happen in a Sonic game? Sonic's dumb as hell. He thought this was a good idea. He thought it'd be fun. Yeah, honestly, when they tried to make Knuckles the dumb one, they had to really make... Yeah. Yeah, God, like the Sonic Boom, that TV show, which is extremely quotable because it's extremely stupid. Knuckles basically had a brain injury and all of that.
Once I find all of the emeralds.
And I get that as time goes by, any series with predefined and well-known characters will end up getting flat into their most basic characterization. Unfortunately, everyone decided that Knuckles' basic characterization was Meathead instead of like the vibe that I got from some of the older Sonic things that I've seen of proud warrior dude. Like the there's the scene. There's the ice cream. Like the scene from the Sonic movie. We don't want to fight you. Actually, I do want to fight him.
The Chaos Emeralds.
Just such a great meme for D&D related. At least on the plus side, that show did give the line of, you got first day, you gotta beat up the biggest guy in the yard. Knuckles, that's prison. Only if you let it be. Don't forget there are smarter organs, boneheads. Yeah, they can tie their own shoes. Distilled like how moonshine's basically, yeah, pretty much. Or like 50% alcohol or something. Or it's at least 100 proof. The better, the higher. And also to the point where it's like, I'm not sure we should be doing this, and I don't really want to consume it anymore. But I guess it's what we got. Is it the lore for Ogrins being the smartest one could count to 3, remember his own name, and yeah, count to 3 and remember his own name. I forget what the... It should just tell me. Oh. It's actually really easy to go evil on this. It's easier to go neutral or evil on this one, because it's an objective instead of like anything annoying.
Commencing attack plan B. Forward all information on those black aliens.
Yeah. It's just the annoyance of having writers that don't really care, don't really want to do anything with it. They're like, the way that they're characterized now is fine. Trying to blur the line between drink and view. I don't think it's blurred. I think you can just use it. Like, I'm gonna grab. Ooh, orbital laser. Because like, I remember hearing stuff of like, oh, it's an Ogren Psyker. It's as intelligence compared. I have not heard about the Ogren Psyker before, but the fact that it's like intelligence comparable to normal people, still smarter than an orc weird boy, is beautiful to me. Horror of I can only imagine that caused way more trouble than it was worth for the brief section before something horrible happened to them. I thought I dodged that. Unfortunately, controls are very squidgy. It's like trying to grip a dead fish and using that dead fish to drive your car. Goes about as well. Boing. That section's always funny to me because it's like, oh yeah, just go straight ahead. Jump, time your jumps. Like now, it completely arrests all your speed and you float up in the air. Boing, boingy, boingy. Nah. Yeah. I am curious to... Wait, I still have ammo for that thing? Wild. Oh, yes, we have a sword now. Love that for us. Oh, yeah, I am curious about things like Frontiers, how that stacks up to for the characterization. Because it's hard, because you can't really say broad strokes for the Shadow generations, because I don't think anyone's. Well, there's a main. I forgot that there's also the Sonic side of Shadow generations. It's not just a Shadow game. It's part that Ogre and Awaken naturally, which means others can. Woe to those who demean Ogre. I mean, kind of already. I'm woe to them already, because the most subtle Ogren weapon that you can get in Darktide, at least, is like a giant shotgun that's essentially a 40mm grenade launcher that you use like a single shot. Is it in here? Yeah, I think it's in there. Time to deworm this temple. Which, by the way, I should get back to Ogren. I wasn't a huge fan of them last time I played, because like they're naturally very tanky, which means they struggle pretty heavily with crowd control and kind of need either a second Ogren or there it is. Like a second Ogren or someone else to clean up after them. Zealot's fun. And I think that you can get an equal amount of damage out of Veteran if you use them right. They just... There's just one slight issue of, like, you need to fish for headshots, you need to be more precise, or you need to have some... the other thing is I don't play above difficulty 3 because I can't be bothered to take what's normally a chill, cool game for me and play it on a difficulty that requires actual team coherency and, like, near meta builds for anything bigger, but you can get quite a lot of use out of like a bolter and a chainsword. I haven't touched Psyker at all because I just haven't been bothered. I have like a majority of my playtime through Veteran, and then I only recently picked anything else. The strength equivalent to a Space Marine normal. Have you seen the meme of like an Ogren on the? Because like obviously aesthetically, both Darktide and Space Marine 2. That's what I was fishing for. Are very close to aesthetics because they're made by similar levels of Oh, I guess I can just go straight up that. Neat. Is there some... Because I know last time I did this... barely. I missed one thing. And this might be it. Nope. Just gun. Wait, what? Yeah, was it? What was it talking about?
Just leave the robots alone. Hey, this stone lantern looks like it's lighting fires. Shadow, you had something to start a fire with?
Yeah, by all means, enjoy the lurk. Boing. Oh yeah, there's a meme of an Ogren accidentally getting on a Space Marine transport. Because it's like a very similar... It's like a super similar loading screen.
one. Now, you just have to find it like the other four.
Alright, so that's the earliest point that we'll get it, just don't know where any of the others are.
Don't go smashing up my robot.
Calm down. I mean, obviously...
You know how these balloons work, right? They're set to float around a set area and then return. If you need to get down, you need to jump off.
Mecha Death Claw is second into the zone.
Welcome
And
in,
right
Becca.
into an anomaly
Congrats on
field.
being second.
Careful on the grabby
Hope
centers.
that works out for you. We're just suffering. My brain's working slow. I'm taking like a ton of time to get through to a point. Ow!
Picked up and thrown by using the X.
Bastard.
Oh, where did she go? Shadow, have you found her yet?
Oh. Well, that's where
Press the X button.
that's where she is, but we
Containers is gone.
don't actually want to do that one.
Let's go. Come on, let's go.
Feels so awkward to go through these backwards, but it works. I don't even think there... there's a brazier up there. Why are we doing it? I don't know why she's here. Like, she is... Evidently, she was with Cream, and Cream ran off. What did that do? Ah, there it is. So now she's trying to look for her. Like, I found her, but I think I'm going to leave her locked up. Forget that does that. Just chilling? Hell yeah. Yeah, like, Cream is, like, in the room directly below us. But last time...
Creature to get past you.
Ow.
Shadow, try roughing it up a bit and then press the X button to ride it.
But last time I did this level, I accidentally completed that storyline, which is why on this chart there's a sharp down instead of neutral or up at best. And I'm trying to get the most annoying things done first, which are the extremes. Because otherwise...
Press the control stick up to make this thing dive, and then pull back to make it fly up. Holding down the A button will let you accelerate.
I recognize there's a set path there. I've decided not to. So yeah, they're just here. I was thinking about it, and I love that it's been a very consistent
Does my castle scare you?
issue. You good, my dude? I'll take that as a no. Oh, welcome back. Oh, ads. Be right back.
Don't need an arm. Just a little imagination. Watch.
Like some sort of Well, what's a demented fungal Waluigi?
What army? Don't need an army. Just a little imagination.
Oh, God. So, Mecha, you describe the essence of magic like some sort of demented fungal Waluigi? Oddly convenient. But no, that sounds really cool. I really like hearing of all those sorts of world building and not. Don't want to say other nonsense. I view my own world building as that because it inherently I don't really care that much about like it annoys the hell out of a lot of people I know that I don't care a ton about seriousness or sensibility or like logic to things. I primarily care about, is it cool, is it fun, and take inspiration from things like Stalker and other settings where it's just, yeah, reality doesn't work. Not only like you think it does, but it doesn't, like, you actively have to figure out the new rules of it, and I'm not going to tell you quite all of it. Pretty much. And stuff, I feel like I did hear that once before, but then forgot about it. But that does make a ton of sense, that the original design for Shadow was going to be a lot more, you know, Sonic-like, to make all the whole subplot of oh, there's someone who looks like Sonic going around, and that's why the military just knows they're, or like from the description, the military thinks it's Sonic and all that. However, I'm kind of glad they didn't go with that, because the idea of the not the US being extreme, oh dang it, I almost hit it, of being so extremely racist that they're like, it was a hedgehog. There's only one of those we know around there. Meanwhile, completely ignoring that Amy exists. I don't think there's anything I need there. That's just a thing. I vaguely remember getting close to this. Ow. But yeah, no, Mecha, ow, I hit that. Yeah. Like, that type of world building does sound really fun. Especially if there's an extra bit of, oh, hey, this is a surprise. What? I had rings. Of like, hey, instead of what you thought it was, this is what the essence of magic and all that really is. And it's concerning. So I actually had like a really stupid, a really stupid way of world building that just kind of happened by accident. So I was making my bed last weekend, as I do, and noticed the tag on like the brand on the bed sheets that have our Land's End, and that gets me thinking, because I just recently played Ender Magnolias, right? And the first game in that is set in like a kingdom called Land's End. Like, huh? Okay, why does this exist? No reason, I guess. Like, huh? There's a lot of places that are called Land's End for whatever reason. So the first idea I had was, what if I just went for like a setting where that was just true? Like the land just freaking ends.
Where are you going? The giant lantern is behind you.
Yeah, it's called getting a torch. Don't micromanage me.
Number 3. More of the intruders are getting in now.
So the weird, he looks kind of like a hedgehog, so Sonic. Yeah, it's probably the better call. It probably would have been the better call to actually do that, so it was a bit, you know, sensible.
It's a dead end. Or is it?
But again, I'm in it for the meme. Also a plane, I imagine static rules over. Which one, Pandemonium or Green Magic presents the possibility of literal anything's possible. So comes for anything. Maelstrom of noise, unseen force facet. Yeah, Fungal Waluigi.
Hurry along now, or you'll be crushed.
Oh, right, they got that, but yeah, I mean that's pretty much just a good description of World Eater. A bunch of noise, randomness, maelstrom event of raw energy that can. I need the torch from the other room. I see. Can become anything. Probably if you show up there unannounced before it becomes anything, it's just going to become a problem. Like, you are aggressively not wrong. And there's a reason the BRB screen is static stand over an actively being eaten planet. Ah, there we go. Alright. I seem to remember trying to get through that door and there's actually nothing there. And that sounds weird. But if that's what you're into. Okay, that's just mean. Ew. Intestinal.
That platform in the middle of the room is one of the giant lanterns.
All right.
Don't look down.
Where is the torch? Because this is where I've made shape change into pro. That is actively every single one of my forms.
Where are you going? The giant lantern is
I
behind you.
love going into people's. Oh.
Well, we found cheese, but where's Cream?
Oh, we found half of them, and that's what messed me up last time because I had found cream before and then found cheese. All right, it has to be out. There has to be a torch somewhere. Like one of the.
Stay away from the bombs that my robot is tossing. And whatever you do, don't try anything funny.
Is there really just no torch nearby? That sucks. Maybe I can. Guess I have to backtrack to get one. Because I absolutely love watching. If an artist I commissioned streams the work, I absolutely love watching them work on it. Partially for funny things like they get a raid from someone and now they have to explain what exactly it is they're working on. It's funny. The absolute peak is that I have one thing that I commissioned just because it was totally an impulse buy, but I had the idea for a while. And it's close to done, so you'll see it soon. TM. Ugh. I think if I go all the way to the start, grab a torch, and then I can warp back a bit further.
Use that balloon over there.
Nope, too far. But they got rated by like their all-time favorite streamer, and and the amount of wait, no, this isn't gonna work either. Dang it! The amount of pride I had of like when she processed who rated and then had to explain what exactly was happening. I'm like, this feels good. All right, sir. Really, no torches at easy access. Eggman, your security system sucks.
Can't be happening. Shadow, help them. Who do you think your enemy is?
Still nope. All right, new plan. We proceed and then backtrack. Wait, is this the right goop? Yes, we did goop into the right way. Unless the challenge is...
While clinging to the wall during a triangle jump, you can run short distances along the wall. If you don't jump,
I thought...
you'll fall. Be careful where you try to.
I thought my game froze for a moment, but I think that's just the everything going wrong.
Try poking around them.
All right.
I didn't know that there was an underground passage here.
How? You built this thing.
What is that? It's going to get us. Jump onto the rail with the ring.
Eggman, you absolute buffoon. How... Did you not do...
Looks like it gave up the chase. Use this teleporter to go back.
You have to do a home inspection, my man.
Where are you going? That'll take you outside.
Okay. Oh, so there's another teleporter that we missed, which is probably whatever way that we gotta go for. Aha.
What's this?
Aha. That's where the torch was. How did I do that? There we go.
Spin dash on top of the alien red slime.
I swear, I'm smarter than I see.
Now, you just need to light the final lantern, and my defenses will be complete.
Oh.
There's that door over there.
Oppose me.
There's something again with... Oh. Okay, I see. Again with how every act of this game just makes me see Shadow as a progressively wetter and wetter dork. Like, he's gone from, alright, I can kind of see why people, when this came out, why the target audience when this came out saw him as cool. Like, this does have peak edgy teenager energy.
Press the X button
And
when you're near some rings to use the light dash move.
and like I can see that if they did some like work to bring him in line with actually being cool, that could work.
Check the lower right-hand corner of the screen to see the creature's remaining health.
But the more I see from this game specifically, I'm like, oh, he has like the presence of a very wet, angry kitten that's trying to be taken seriously, but is kind of bad at looking intimidating because it's like a 5-ounce, extremely soggy, sad little creature squeaking at you.
Nicely done, Shadow.
And it's just getting worse.
I'm one step closer to getting the truth from the doctor. I will not let him interfere with my plans.
And maybe that's intentional. Maybe it's definitely supposed... Oh, God, I'm dropping frames like mad. This will either improve or we're going to end stream early because it's fun for it's not fun for anyone. Or I'll forget about it. We'll get to the usual stream end time, or like 9:30, or right before another ending.
What are you doing here, Shadow?
What do you mean, what am I doing here? You were just here.
But I need those Chaos Emeralds. They hold the secret to my...
Enough of this nonsense. The Chaos Emeralds belong
But yeah, I
to me.
wonder if that's intentional. If they were told to make like the cool, edgy,
So stand clear, or I will crush you. Just as I
like
will
cool, edgy character to appeal to the youth, because I do not believe whatsoever
Let me show you the power of my latest
that anyone in Sega's boardroom has a
Leave us alone already. Shadow, bring him down.
has like a general idea of ow of like what's cool or what. Like, I don't think they know what Sonic fans really want. I've heard nothing but repeated disappointment. Like shit, most Sonic fans talk about Sonic and Sega the same way my family talked about the Detroit Lions growing up. Is when I die, I want the Lions to lower me in my grave so they can let me down one last time. It's a very similar feeling of like we expect nothing and we're going to be joking about it because the alternative is we have to actually deal with the fact that our favorite franchise is nothing but held back by the company that made it. And oh my god, that was the cleanest boss fight I've ever done in a Sonic game. I'm kind of impressed.
Sorry, Doctor, but that Chaos Emerald is mine.
And also Amy's here for some reason. I love how every single stream of this, there's been the question, why are they here? Why is Knuckles here? Why is Vector here? Especially because Vector has like the most like presence and being next to Shadow through it all, and it's like, why?
How can this be?
The janky early 2000s 3D animations where it's like, oh, I see why Nintendo had a huge leg up. They realized it was futile and a bad idea to try to make people look like people, so they made all their people look like weird, lumpy cartoon creatures. Oh yeah, we got a gang.
Let me share with you a piece of your past. It's filled
So yeah, this whole game is just why.
Hatred and contempt for the humans.
You were the ultimate life form, but the humans feared you.
I can only assume that it's a similar story with like 06.
Mass revenge
That they had an idea, they had some thoughts, and then they just got cock-blocked, overrun. Set off giant bomb.
detonate the massive bomb before time is out.
Wait. What? Where?
Hey, it's Shadow. Good timing. The black creatures have huge bombs that they're trying to set off here in the city. We have a few minutes before the bombs detonate and destroy the city.
Wait, does this actually matter?
We need to find the smaller bombs before time runs out.
I don't know. Yeah, I can.
Despair.
Did you find them all?
Bring forth despair.
I have zero clue what I'm supposed to be doing to like. Oops.
This can't be.
In fact, Victor is old as Sonic. Early concept for Sonic 1 having to be part of a band. Vector was what? Interesting. I didn't actually know that he was. They was like affiliate, like that old of a design that they only got to use relatively more recently. Like they didn't, like they weren't able to use them initially. But also, oh, I thought that was Black Doom's floating eye.
Where's the... Take this! Come here! Cover fire!
It's not effective against those huge. Engage them in close combat.
Oh, I'm getting vacuumed. Oh.
They're too strong for us!
But somehow, Sonic being in a band and Vector being one of the members, that feels extremely on brand. Like, that makes the concept make a bit more sense. They really need a tooltip there.
Stop at once.
So only oh. Ah, so the rest are just dead. Hell yeah. It's so interesting when you see like that old concept art or the old concepts that does finally get like reused and resurfaced. Like, saw that a lot for Shadow of the Colossus, that there's a couple plans and concepts that didn't get, that weren't immediately. All right, how do I do this? There we go. Because, like, you know that none of the devs wanted that concept to get scrapped. Like, they worked hard on it. Oh, I guess we're going this way. So the fact that they were able to use it for something. Ow, goop. Yeah. This is just like realistic downtown LA, including the poison goop streets. Oh, I was barely off of that. All right. Wait, what do you mean we circled around? Ah! Why is this place a maze, I say, as I'm given a strict time limit to stop or start anything? I suppose we could jack a car, but I'd rather not. I'd rather stick to the side. Ah! Aha! They really want you to do this in a way that isn't what I'm doing. Alright. Who's left? Yeah. I always love going into like the old dev concepts and art. Like, I think it's always a bit weird if that's like the main thing that anyone's just scooch on up here. Scooch. But it is interesting to see, and it sometimes makes a little bit more sense as to when when certain thing like, hey, why is this section of the game that really freaking sucks? Why is this like that? And the answer is like almost always, we ran out of time to do something cool, so
That's it, man.
we had to make do. And making do involved scrapping this entire section. Ah! Right, fire the hog! Payload delivered. Alright. Help. How? Huh? There we go. Another bomb. Oh, and sawing unused and cut stuff gets weird. Once had a pro's girlfriend that was named Madonna. She's blonde. Yeah, I suppose there's also the stuff that you're like, you know, I'm really glad they didn't use that. That wasn't a... That was not one of their better ideas. Because, like, there's also stuff that you take a look at and you're like, oh, I understand why this was not used at all, and that's for the best. Because, like, for a majority of using Shadow of the Colossus as an example, I think a lot of the stuff left on the cutting room floor was left there because they tried it and it just wasn't fun. Or dang it! Ah! How did I end up down here? Where is here? Why is here? Whamst. I recognize the street. I recognize this rocket. Of course, that was from Very Weird Initial Story for Sonic 1. Yeah, that type of story idea was probably like...
Men, forgive me.
Are you still dying? Well, props for sticking around. Oh, we are not. Whatever they want us to do, we're getting partial credit for it. Like, that feels like one of those story passes that's like, all right, this was valuable because we now know what we don't want to do. That. There's no way I get this in 8 seconds. Ah. All right. All right. So the general, I know generally, vaguely, kind of where these things are.
No, stop!
Not overly. His song got Dragon Nightmare. Robotnik wasn't even the main villain. He's oddly enough dressed like me.
Hey, Shadow. Good timing. Black Creatures have huge bombs.
That.
We only have a few minutes before the bombs detonate and destroy the city. You gotta help us.
That would also. Yeah, that would do it. Like, on one hand, I can see the why Robotnik would be like on account of just his general shape, like fat like a bumblebee. Okay.
I think I can use this.
Now.
I'll get on by pressing the X button.
That's just driving.
Stage is protected by those gun soldiers.
But I can also see why they decide no. Because that feels a little bit like they saw Mario 2 and like the one where it was just all in a dream. And are like, all right, so we want to do something like that because Nintendo is the best thing ever and can do no wrong, so we're just going to kind of copy them. And then they quickly said, like, no, this is weird, and everyone's going to think that we're furries. Which, in all fairness, I'm pretty sure most people think the Sonic team are furries anyway.
Damn it.
Or at least it's very quick point A to point B to go from. Yeah, I still have no idea how to just defuse those small ones. Well, doesn't actually matter. Also, know the idea got worked on a little bit because it's really hard to find footage from when Sonic 1 was for. Understandable if that's what they were working with. Like, from what I've been seeing, there's a weird. There's like a weird propensity for Sega and Nintendo to go from shooting themselves utterly in the foot and shooting themselves utterly in the foot, but more so than their competition. Right now, we're in a phase of Nintendo shooting themselves in their foot so much more that's like, it's not like, oh, come on. It's like, on one hand, Nintendo is shooting itself in the foot pretty hard. My hot take is the Switch 2 is found the footage linked it. Oh, thanks. Says an enemy from the art from the original. Oh, neat. That's actually really cool when they manage to do it. Like again, it's the same thing with Vector being the only surviving initial band member design to survive. That, yeah, it's kind of cool when they're able to do that, because that's like classic stuff that they thought was a good idea once and finally gets to see the light of day. Okay, video is fake. Also, not surprised, but that is really annoying when you have something that's like, oh, hey, this is really cool. Oh, it's fake. Like, why would you do that? It's, first of all, possible to verify if that stuff is legit or not. And second of all, there's so much cool dev stuff you could pull up and look for. And you decide that it's just like, oh, hey, I'm going to post this for fake internet points. It's just annoying behavior. Don't tell me what to do. You're not my real dad. I mean, you are Shadow's real dad, but you know what I mean. Main problem with this game is mostly every time I try to attack with something that isn't a firearm. Case in point there. It appears that like I tend to just get absolutely bodied. Which, fine, whatever. That all just small bombs? God dang, you guys suck.
Damn it.
Give me any sort of... Well, we're probably going to die. Nope, we survived. Despite everyone involved's best efforts. Oh, come on! Well, I think that just looped around anyway. Excuse me for...
Is the president safe?
Hmm? Oh, I think that's how I'm, like, supposed to deal with the small bombs. Yep. Ow. Hang on, I'm trying to figure out.
The X button to get in and out of that turret, and press the B button.
I'm trying to figure out where I'm supposed to go. And what I'm supposed to do when it ain't working much. It ain't working well. 43 minutes. Oh. I might actually have to do the Knuckles side thing just because I don't know where I'm supposed.
The bombs will disarm in a matter of seconds. I was wrong.
We might be able to cross this toxic marsh using a vehicle.
Alright, maybe here? No. I'm just gonna keep backing up until I find something. Maybe it's at the very beginning, I just went the wrong way. Or as close to the beginning as... Close to the beginning as I can, but... As there's one here.
The city is
Ah!
Hey, it's Shadow.
We're going this way first.
Black creatures have huge bombs that they're trying to set off here in the city. We only have a few minutes before the bombs detonate and destroy the city. You've got to help us.
Because I'm just gonna go and I'm just gonna do whatever's easiest.
Yeah, just like I thought. Now find the others. That's two. This marshy stuff is poisonous. Stay clear of it.
And if I see any of the big bombs, I'll do that too. But yeah, like, it's just a big question as to why. Why would you lie?
Come on, we don't have time to just sit here. Those bombs are going to detonate in a few minutes.
Oh, calm down. Well, there's a...
Try using that.
Try using what? Eh.
Cover fire. This is for my friend. All right.
Wait, is this one of those...
Not as tough as they look, are they?
No, I thought that was one of those things that'll,
Five. We're getting there.
they'll, like, throw... that you can, like, ride on.
Good going. Ha, stick. What do you think you're doing, Shadow?
Alright. But yeah, it's always interesting to see how things are done and why. Oh, come on. Ah!
Roger. Resuming
I feel like I should have saved this game for a reward, but like the whole purpose of this type of oh, wait. No, I went in a circle there. Oh! Oh, there's the first one. There's... Which will probably lead to the second.
Behold the ultimate power.
This is .0400.
Because there's a helicopter over here. Yep! Ah! Where will this take me towards?
Currently.
Oh. Hang on, can I I can't just restart. Every game needs a hang on, I completely messed this up, let me try that again button.
There's no time. You've got to find
Where?
those bombs.
So this is where that started. There we go. Because I noticed that, and this is one of the complaints I had with the Night Rain, that there is no, there's not really a run screw. Oh, dang it! There's not really like a run screwed button. What the? Why am I in an abstract carnival of pain? It's good. Never-ending loop. What the? And there's this. There was a hey, sorry you suck spring down here.
I can't die here.
I can't even play. Okay, what? Hang on. Did I misspell it? That should have triggered something in Nightbot. I have to find this now. Custom reaching knock. That should have. That's just not firing? What? Everyone name show advance. Okay, that is so annoying. I am going to be remaking that command in my own bot, because I had it set up that what I thought would happen is that whenever somebody puts Yujinaka's name in the chat, what I thought would happen is it should put up a small rant complaining about how, yes, I know he has gone to prison for insider trading. The entire basis of the joke, whenever I say something like, whoever thought this was a good idea, this was good level design, should be imprisoned for nothing big, but like something small, like insider trading. That's the entire basis of the joke. Because I've had like so many people say like, no, actually he was imprisoned for insider trading. And like, yes, I know. I've known that ever since I started saying that joke. And it's funny because of the insider trading. So anyway, that didn't happen, and you got me crashing out over it anyway, so good play. Almost got the original playable demo in Sonic Mega Collection. That would have been fun. Matt, what we could have had if he wasn't such a little bitch too busy insider trading. Anyway, this might not be the hill I die on, but I am more than willing for it to be the hill I kill somebody on. Hang on, that's being added to the quotes that work. This might not be the what I die on, but definitely he'll kill someone on Tokyo Toy Show 1. That's the one that's lost somewhere and say, I definitely know what you mean, because nah, I have a bad habit though when it comes to gaming news in general. The most I can bring, partially because like there's a lot of stuff, and like I know how my brain works, and if and overhype is a massive issue with me. Like I have been called out with, oh, I didn't think you liked new games. Like, no, it's not that I don't like new games, it's that I either am way too excited for them, and by the time they actually release, the hype in my head is too much, or I have a very pessimistic view that's been drawn out by time and experience, that if I get them too early, then if I get them too early, then they just aren't finished yet. Like Cyberpunk 2077, I got that like a couple months. Like I got that right before about a month before they announced the DLC for. Putting out the flame will disrupt the evil. What the hell is that line? But it's either that or like I'm cautiously optimistic, but don't want to go to preemptively get excited for something in case it ends up being like a Cyberpunk thing where like I said, a month before the DLC that had you doing something with the president. I don't know if it was like helping or hindering them, but the president was there, and I'm pretty sure I watched a friend play it, and she accidentally killed the president. That's getting putting out would be insane. It might have been the earliest build game ever released from a yeah, that is true. Like the original demo publicly available. Now that I think about it, it's usually leaks, data. Yeah, I get what you're saying now. Yeah, that would have been huge. Like earliest thing, period. Because you only ever get that from something illegal, like hacking the entire server or actively breaking into things. But of course they didn't, because why would they want to have these things accessible?
It's time to make all final preparations for our ritual. And inside that space colony ark is the most powerful weapon able to
now I'm even more upset with Sega as a company.
Piercing the stars.
That's
What's that delivering? He got the first part right. Piercing the stars.
Prosperity ritual tomorrow.
Metal Gear.
humans created the Eclipse cannon to protect themselves from Terra. Instead, it will be used to destroy mankind.
Away we go on this little fine bat dude. So I think the most charitable way to describe Black Doom's face is, hang on, I'm thinking if I actually want to say this or not. Fuck it. It's kind of shaped like a vagina. Like, I think that's the best way to say it. Like, it's kind of always open and kind of in and up. Yeah, it's so silly. Like, it's impossible to take this. It's so hard to take it seriously because, like, what? Black Doom, that's really the villain name you're going with. Oh, I can paint targets. Don't tell me what to do. But yeah, like, it's...
If you wish to go below, just jump off.
Wait, how? I don't know how to jump off this thing. You never taught me. You're a horrible father. Oh, I suppose if I stay on this wild ride, I'll get through that. Very dark. Yeah, like you can't. The thing is, with a name like that, you can kind of still take it seriously and like acknowledge for it being corny, but like for this specific type of thing, it's like, it's impossible to take him seriously. I hope I hit the... There it is. I just need a checkpoint, and that thing was almost... Damn.
Here.
Very dark. Very dark. Very nice. Black Doom. Yeah, Bad Evil, like... It's a dumb name. I don't know if it, like, reads or scans better in Japanese. I have a feeling it's just as stupid. And then they thought it was a good idea. But it just wasn't. Guess I'm just... Okay.
Damn, not here.
I guess it doesn't stop. Ugh. No, you gotta use this thing. Yeah, Panda's bad guy names could be as wild as Turbo Satan. Yeah, that is a wild. That's a wild one. I guess it's just between like what's expected for a narrative device, but all right. I might want to just get off. Oh yeah, there's a checkpoint here. I totally want to get off. Yeah, I don't want to be on those things to do the main objective whatsoever. I suppose that there are some pretty stupid villain names in and of themselves, but like also part of it is that we acknowledge that they're stupid. Like Darth Vader kind of works because like does that translate to Dark Father? Yes. However, it works because Lucas is an absolute idiot when it comes to, like, he's great at special effects. He ain't good. Wait, no, I don't want to do that. I didn't even know I could press Y to discard. I'm just gonna hold down until... There we go. Like, I'm only really willing to give Star Wars a pass because, one, it's kind of supposed to be that stupid. At least my view of it is, like, they named it a super weapon, the Death Star. You're getting, you know exactly what you're getting from it. But also, like, they didn't have the plot twist of Luke, I am your father, until... Yeah, he's as subtle as a battleship joining a fishing tournament. Any good beats of writing was because they had Spielberg on board. And the moment that they split after the original trilogy and over the alleged discussion of, oh, well, people like the story and the characters in that. Versus no, they like the special effects and like the political drama, and they went their separate ways. Lucas made the prequel trilogy and was immediately proven that Spielberg was right. I like this thing. It looks cool.
Come in. Come in. Shadow's
I'm sure.
penetrated the arc. He's headed toward the
I'm sure it's going to be horribly annoying to fight, but I like the fact that this is just a hovercraft bristling with guns. What? Why does it make that noise? Why does it go whoop? That should not. That should not be. Oh, that is not. I think I can grab this, but I have no idea where it is. Oh. Oh, there's a spring. I guess so. I think that hit. I mean, it seems to be working well for them. That's all I can say. Oh, my Hoarded War Wub. What in the Borderlands fuck is this? There's several more wub. There's a much higher percentage of wubs in this boss fight than normal. No, wasn't that from Borderlands 2? Like, now with 75% more wub. No, 75% more of 0 is still 0. From what I've seen of the new game or Borderlands 4, for anyone who's expecting something smart, intelligent, and high quality, all I can say is welcome to the Borderlands franchise. This is about par for the course. I'm out of wubs. Right in time for an ad break. God dang it.
The planet-piercing eclipse. There's no escape for you now.
Bonk, bonk. This cutscene's still going? I wish I could stop it or skip it. I wasn't able to stop this. I have no idea what's happening.
What? According to reports,
But it seems like it's about the same as it's always been. Yeah, it's Randy Pitchfork. You expect something quality? No, I didn't, but it seems like every time a new Borderlands comes around, they expect something. People expect something better than this franchise average, which is kind of stupid, kind of childish, very juvenile. Like, there's the entire thing of all of Mr. Torg.
yes, sir.
And yeah, it seems about that stupid, but the only clip that I've seen from it so far, aside from ones I quickly skipped by, was someone hitting on like one of the female player characters that just ended with, "Look, you're very sweet and I appreciate it, but you can't fix me," and just hung up.
I know what I have to do.
So they've at least got the dumb silly there. But yeah, Randy Pitchford is just, if anyone said like, yeah, the game does look like something up my alley. It looks like something I'd enjoy and I would like playing co-op with it, but I cannot stand Pitchford so much that I despise and hate the franchise so much. All I could say to that is completely fair. What is this? Find the Chaos Emerald. Base core's the hardest one.
Come on, men. Get him. Freeze. This'll just
And they have a pretty okay parking garage. Heterochromic Sonic character, so stupidly rare in the franchise. No idea if that's legit or sarcastic, but yeah, I figure that's the only way that they could convincingly sell that, hey, this is the same character from a flashback from 50 years ago. By giving him one extremely standout thing. Ooh. Box. Point see. Oh! Neat. Okay, did you say that because there's an example of one nearby that I can check one off, or here I thought there was a thing. Did I call it? Interesting. Yeah, I think that's like one for Shadow, one for Sonic. It's a neat detail, because you can do a whole lot of interesting reading into games. Like, you can see instances where writers were onto something. Because I got like literally today, you know how like I cannot be the only person who has had this realization, but it should be safe to use. Hard question mark on there, I see. But you know how there's always like that one character that either was a one game only sort of thing, or
Shadow. The black aliens have broken their way through. They've got to be after the Chaos Emerald that's warehoused in the subterranean dungeon. We can't let them happen.
Damn it.
Why? 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 of all things, yes, let's make a more annoying camera angle.
There he is.
Ah. Oh, there's one. Oh, this is becoming a bigger issue. Now, to try to finish a thought is that there's like one or two Alright, there we go. Like a character that only appears in one thing, insanely rare, and just one or two fan artists who are extremely talented that's like, yeah, this one thing with no official content, I am going to be solely responsible for making content for them. Which in this case is a Mega Man character that didn't even appear in anything. Like all that exists of her is some pre-development, like left on the cutting room floor material for one comic, and the design behind her was that she was going to be Wily's equivalent of role, unarmed support unit that is meant to just keep an eye on bass. That's going to be named Piano, or yeah, bass or forte, depending on what translation you use. Which does work well on the fact that piano as a musical notation is the exact opposite of forte, for like extremely quiet instead of play extremely deafeningly loud. But like, yeah, one character, pretty much the majority of what this person draws, I not know this because she did not appear in anything beyond the. Let me pull it up because I forget what the comic. It was one comic run, Mega Man Piano. Yeah, it was Mega Man Mega Mix, and she was going to be like narrator exposition character that essentially got cut because the dude realized that he felt bad on not having or not using existing characters. Like it said that there's quote characters I should be drawing instead of oh wait, that's I need to go down. Instead of this original character made explicitly for Megamix. And two, he realized, wait, I could be writing this so much better that I don't need an awkward narration or info dumping character. Look, I know a character Pan who's in Rock Band. Dang. Yeah, that's one I didn't know of. Yeah, I'll try to post a link to the account. I think I retweeted. Yeah, I did repost on Blue Sky something from them earlier today, and probably a few more. Like good artists, but also just a case of all right, things don't exist for piano. I am taking this and running. Because, like, at least Pan exists in a strategy game. Piano literally exists only in a, dang it. There we go. Only in, like, a with the author dev interview. Ah! My rings! And like I can see why they took this character and ran with her, because it's like the most consistent not really a headcanon, but, well, part headcanon, part joke that I've heard with Roll specifically is, oh yeah, Roll stays at home in all of the Mega Man games because if she didn't, Wily would be dead. And everyone would be... And everyone knows this and is perpetually terrified of this little robot girl. And essentially Piano lets people run with that idea without going for a... without having canon refute that, because A, there is no canon for Piano. B, she's a Dr. Wily robot. If there was canon for her, she probably would be just as psychotic as they wanted her. Sorry, fan, not Piano. Yeah, it's a cute design, and like the art that I've seen also increases the, like, does a really good job with kind of like how everyone got more modernized designs with the various X games. Like, does keep that into that design. It's like, But on the other hand, I am 100% sure that if the author did use Piano as they intended, that everyone would not like Piano because her role was eventually fixed by, I'm just going to write this whole story better. Which is sad, but fortunately, fan stuff. Yeah. I've completely forgotten where I was going with why I brought Piano up at all. But
using the control stick while grinding will let you lean toward.
Oh yeah, I remember now that it was like, because I noticed something of there's a massive difference between Wily's robot naming convention, because he names all of his permanent.
Pressing the X button will make me do a 180 to gain a burst of speed.
Thank you, because I had no idea how to speed up. Because all of Dr. Light's robots are named after genres. You have, especially going off of the Japanese names, you have Proto Man is blues in those versions, and then Mega Man being rock leads to the additional pun of Mega Man and roll becoming rock and roll, which, broadly speaking, blues is a prototype version or a precursor for rock and roll. So you have that built in, and then you have more technical or conceptual bits for the support units. Like you have beat, which is just, if you're playing music, you have to have beat, period. And then rush, which is practically just playing faster, but also feels like you could more easily accomplish that by just changing the time signature or doing something more mechanical. Yeah, like that's exactly the joke. Blues leading to rock, blues came first music. That's exactly what they did, and it's intentional. Like Proto Man's is blues because blues came first before rock and roll. Like blues is a prototype for rock and roll music, and Blues the robot is a prototype for rock, man, and roll. But then you have Dr. Wily's permanent RoboMasters, or like more focused designs, that you have bass or forte, treble as his version of rush, and also piano, which are much more practical and like mechanically focused. Like you have treble, bass and treble as clefs, and also piano and bass as instruments, or forte and piano as much more noticeable. Oh god, this guy again. It's like much more noticeable musical notations that are. It's like for Wily, absolutely purely focused on an effect. Oh, dang it. Sonic actually attacked me. What? Yeah, Wily names off the tech. Only pet. True. Which is probably the only tie. Although that can still work with the only tie that he has to working with Dr. Light is this one reminder of, like, hey, there was some bigger theory. There's something more theoretical than just using robots as a means to the end. Loves that stupid. Which actually that does work really, really well. It's like, hey, there's still part of why he was working with Dr. Light in the first point. Like there was still this. Has this one thing that he loves that is named the same way Dr. Light names his robots. There we go. Which I just love that level of, oh yeah, if you look at this and read into why the characters are naming their stuff off of a kind of silly musical punner naming situation, it's like, oh right, they did hire writers for this, and it's impossible for a writer not to put subtext in things. Or not. Even his Mega Man killers are named off for more oh yeah. Because like I need to play more. Where the heck is Sonic? I need him to kill this stupid robot. Yeah, boy. I think Sonic's stuck on something. Annoying blue hedgehog. Yeah, because I'll admit, I need to play more Mega Man. Wait, is Sonic just fully fucked off? That's hilarious. Oh, there's the rat. Like, I need to play more of the classic game, or through any of the Mega Man games. Really, because I played several of the starting like 8 RoboMaster stages and a lot of the games. Not that good on the platforming required for the Dr. Wily castles. Still learning that. It's a whole thing. Oh, come on. Because there are some where it's like, this feels like it's a speedrun strat. It's like, no, the devs just wanted you to do this. Come on, give me the rings. Such an odd duck with my intro to Mega Man. It was the MS-DOS games that I get from an exchange students hosted in the 80s. Damn. Yeah, that's... I mean, my introduction isn't much better. Like, my first interest was... I was bored in classes a long-ass time ago. And read a bunch of webcomics because I had access to a computer and didn't have anything better to do. So I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll read some of these. So I was reading, one of them was due to my deep instilled obsession to just figure out, like, what's the oldest thing that I can get my hands on and immerse myself in to understand, like, this entire genre. All right, you're... Ooh, gun. And that led me to reading a webcomic called Bob and George, which is, first of all, one of the earliest Mega Man sprite comics. So it does a lot of things that the author admits is like, yeah, this is really stupid, and if I did this now, I would be rightfully dragged through the mud for... But I got away with it because I was the absolute first one. But it's essentially the guy who made it wanted to do his own, like, hand-drawn webcomic, but had a bit of time building up he wanted to get some buzz generated first and people like advertising for it. Ah, that was, yeah. Yeah, old comics. So he like just started doing a sprite comic because it was easy to rip the sprites and do like some dumb gag-a-day ones. That provided to be so popular that he was like, all right, we're not doing my idea, we're sticking with this, but I'm bringing in the characters from my original idea into it. And yeah, if follows a pretty funny arc of like they'll do one arc that's retelling one of the game's stories in like the dumbest way possible, and then one of original nonsense. Oh, come on. Ah. There we go, got a good bounce. Do a sprite comic period. Even tried my... Yeah. I mean, they're conceptually easy because you either have to just be able to kit bash a sprite, which isn't that difficult. God damn it. We're just gonna back off for a bit. Oh, all those rings in the middle are gone. Why is Sonic suddenly aggressive for this one boss fight? Yeah, there's some fun ones. Because essentially all you need to justify a sprite comic is really good writing, because the visuals, you can do some funny things, but it's mostly carried by just how much you can get people invested in either the scenario or what's happening. But I enjoyed it. Especially the running joke of whenever they mess up time travel shenanigans and had to like spend a year not doing anything that would affect the timeline, they just fuck off to Acapulco for that time. And it ends with a giant joke of like, of where are they now? That's like entirely, and then they died in the calamity that happened between the classic Mega Man games and the X series. Except it ended with, no, they all went to Acapulco. Like they got tipped off through the constant time traveling shenanigans that Wily activating Zero was both A, necessary for the timeline to happen, but B, also a horrible idea. So they did it and then they all fucked off. Alright. Just... Nope. Tell me to hold still. Wrong one! Ah! Will you cooperate? And why does... God, did I accidentally defeat Sonic like there's a point where if you run out his health bar enough that he'll just stop being a problem? But yeah, so that sprite comic led to me realizing, oh yeah, Mega Man games are a thing, and I haven't really played many of them. I'll give it a try. Getting my ass absolutely handed to me by Mega Man 1. Enjoying Mega Man 2 a lot more. Alright, that helped. I just have to remember. In time travel, I want to say, yes, for sure. Ah. Alright, I really want another gun for this. There we go. So I'm always down to see what absolute nonsense happens for like old games, because like there's an era that I knew that was a bad idea. Okay, swipe at me again. Wow. Maybe Black Doom is right that aside from the energy shielding, this thing is basically
Bread.
hey, everybody. Thank you for the bread. This thing's basically scrap metal, considering a handful of pistol bullets does a lot. Wait, that's a horrible idea. Why am I standing here? That was awful! Sell this once by my own hands is a bold thing to say sitting in the cockpit of a giant robot. So Game Boy games are actually be how Mega Man dies, and one of them, Wily Goes to the Future, kidnaps Now Peaceful because Wily time travels. Hang on. Sonic's actually pulling up. Did I accidentally do like a... Did I accidentally break his AI last time? Because another thing that annoys me about these bosses is like his head's fine to bounce off of. Every other part, even if you collide as part of an attack, is a hurt box. So Wily Goes Future, kidnaps Now Peaceful because of time travel future, so it wasn't there to cause trouble in the future's past. Mega Man turned him into Quint and sent him against Mega Man, basically for... Wait. That is genius and awful in such a way that's like... Huh? Oh. Wow. The more I play this game, the more I hate Sonic as a person, because he just bounced me off of the side of the arena. It's going so far. We've gotten through one section and figured out, like, wow, that was a great bounce. I'm kind of mad that this is such a short section, because, like, just bounced on that thing. Yeah, that is, like, there is definitely a reason that there's, like, a point where Mega Man out, I think it's in the end of 7. Yeah. There we go. Just not in a good place. Just hit Sonic a couple times, because of course. But yeah, like there's a point in 7 where at the end, Mega Man almost kills Wily and has to be reminded, like, hey, your programming just does not let you do that. You can want that all you want, but you're incapable. Oh, hey, Mega. Welcome back. And it's partially because as the classic games go on, Wily just becomes more and more of one of the worst people ever. It's kind of put aside by the fact that Wily begging for his life sprite is one of the most common ones on his sprite sheet in every game. But yeah, I am not surprised at all that his brilliant idea for how to get Mega Man out of the picture was time travel, kidnap him from the future where Wily didn't exist and wasn't evil, corrupt him to be worse than base, which just to paint a picture for how much I've been thinking about Mega Man this evening, I usually habitually pronounce that character's name as Bass, like the fish, because I think it's funny, and it gets to a point where I forget to pronounce his name like the musical instrument, So, yeah. Questionable day? Mood. Hey, sure. Speaking of questionable days, how are you doing? Oh, come on. And I need rings. Yeah. I really hate this boss. Oh, why do you go... I swear, it's either they don't move, but when I start moving towards him, he moves to where I was. What? I don't understand how to consistently hurt this boss aside from that, and even then, it's so questionable on when I can actually attack. And yeah, fine. While he could give up on world conquest, he was a stupendously wealthy man. The man invented time travel, made space travel mere inconsistence. Also, consistently makes extremely powerful. Yeah, I just want to reset. Johnny, don't remember most of the day. Kind of just sleepwalk. Mood. That's the vibe. Yeah, keeping get asteroid and space mining with a custom robot. Yeah, like he is. The whole thing is, if I remember the backstory right, is that he was angry that Dr. Light got more spotlight and good publicity than he did. And it's like, what? Like, honestly, at some point, I can't even be mad with his decisions. Like, yeah, in hindsight, you should have gotten so much more recognition. Like, if you stopped and reformed. But at this point, I think it's just compulsion. Like, he doesn't, after like the first game, it's just, probably like second. Like, there's a point where it's just, I don't care. I don't care if it would be better for me to go straight and legit. This has to end with them not only dead, but also extremely disgraced. So called tennis. Oh, ow. Have cubital tunnel syndrome. Ah. So you need more arm. You need more arm movement. Beat Saber is good for that. It doesn't really have anything else to relate with anything else. And oh, what on that approach had a hitbox? And also, why is everything? Man, last time I saw hitboxes this bad, I was playing Monster Hunter. Despite, yeah, he was the most immersive innovation, most preeminent geniuses of all time from pure spite. That too. Also, don't. Yeah. At the very least, they could add tennis skills in with getting that. Oh, shut up, Sonic. What? At what part did I actually get hit by that? I don't understand. It does not compute. Yeah, it's from really repetitive movement. Like, it's essentially just strain from swinging your arm. Oh. What are you guys even doing? Give me an opening or GTFO. Well, I guess worst case we can amputate. You can't have pain in your elbow.
Damn, not here.
This is for my family and for Maria.
We are going to go until the next blackout. And when that inevitably ends horribly and stupidly, I'm just going to give up and like raid out because this is getting ridiculous. The funny thing is, once you figure out his patterns in this phase, it goes from being really annoying that you have to use Sonic as a springboard to being like, I would prefer this. I would prefer him to just mix things up in the air. It's more annoying down here. No, keep it is Mecha. It is your God-given right to slap people. You have to keep slapping, no matter what they say. Keep on slapping.
Charge complete. Now it's time to.
I don't care about your charge. Go charge somewhere else. It's also really funny that all I actually have to do to keep Sonic from attacking me is jump.
Still, you devil.
Hey, Sonic, don't take the bullet for him. He's a bastard. All right. Just gonna keep moving. Well, I think I shot Sonic 3 times in the face. Hope you're proud of me, Ace. Don't slap the foos. Who will? Probably the Foo Fighters. Like, you shouldn't actually be encroaching on that space. Like, they're professionals and have been fighting foos for quite a while. Like, think about it. When is the last time you've had to deal with a foo? Oops. But also just, like, slap people. If you learn nothing else from that, just roll up on someone who deserves it and slaps it. Like, I honestly believe that... God, seriously? I love losing all my rings because this Hedgehog who doesn't attack at all suddenly decides, hey, I'm going to attack before you recover.
Still, you devil.
What new plan? Mashing A, and whatever I bounce off of, I bounce off of. Yep, that'll do it. Never mind, I stand corrected. You should be given a government mandated taser. Oh, good. That just happens. Just blast him.
Still, you devil.
There we go. Oh yeah, just hey, you have a taser. You're not allowed to charge it. We've put rubber cement up in the charging point, and we'll do a tamper inspection if you want to keep it. But until that, since you work in customer service, you just get a free taser. You can use it to tase people. If you can't tase someone specifically because it's over the phone, then legally speaking, we do have to give you their... if you have their name, phone number, address, whatever you get from customer service, legally we do have to send a team out to tase them for you. It is your God-given right, shall not be infringed, to tase someone you hate once a year. Or multiple times. Yeah, I think part of the reason my anxiety and all other stuff is so bad is because of the time that I answered phones. I was told from family that is like, because we all had to work from home one summer because high COVID. And I was told that they were all having a great time working from home. It was chill. And then they'd like come in and check on me and be like laying down on the floor having a panic attack because, yeah, only once, not near enough. Yeah. I suppose it's not really a once thing. The once thing is from the flintlock pistol idea, which is essentially the same, but you just get straight up kill someone. But you have to do it with an old-timey flintlock pirate pistol. So for the taser idea, you could definitely use it until you run out of charge. Dang it! Give me a minute!
Still, you devil!
What the...
Still, you devil!
There we go, finally! It's giving me anxiety thinking, working through it. Yeah, you can get PTSD from a lot of stuff. It just has to be stressful. Human body is not that well equipped to handle modern society, and like sometimes shit like that happens, and it's a societal failing. To Walmart, a teen spent a lot. Yep. Cry in the bathrooms. That's literally the reason we built them for. I can think of no other reasons why humanity has bathrooms other than to cry in them. I mean, I have a black powder rifle fronting. Don't imagine. True. It's more of the presentation that is for its being a flintlock, and to like, because you could get a modern target shooting pistol that those are single shot.
Finally,
and
got all the Chaos Emeralds.
That would work fine for this. It'd probably be cleaner. But just a part of it to sell the loud noise, the smoke, like you hear the crack, you smell sulfur, and you're like, oh, someone fucked up.
The Hedgehog. I was created to bring order and justice to the humans.
Like the black powder firearms are really cool. They're very complex to load and prep and all that, but like it's just a charge of firing it. Like it feels fun. Bruise your shoulder. That'll do it too. Samurai blade, neat. Anyway, we should have 4 more runs to do, and they should all be easiest. I'm saving pure neutral middle for the last, but we have to do 1 more pure evil, but do it on the good side this time. 1 more like middle evil? Let me check. Story route. Yeah. We just have to do... All of them are eminently easy to get. I know we actually... So we just have to go up and run straight across, which is literally just speed running. Maybe if I'm able to, we'll try to finish this week. Just we're getting close, and I'm curious as to how little this will have been worth it. But no, like the whole point of the flintlock pistol is something small so that you could conceivably carry it around with you at any time, whenever the moment strikes. Something that's still loud and it sends a message. And also, I think it's cool and kind of funny. Like, there's just something very visceral about drawing a flintlock like it's a freaking high age of piracy, or you are fighting in an honorable duel because this absolute muffin in front of you has besmirched your honor, and you will not take that standing down. Hey, you know what I mean. So, it's just like I own a musket for home defense copy pasta has done immutable damage to my psyche, and I think it's funny. Why did I go down? Absolute fool. Weird, but only gun I ever hurt me was a Desert Eagle. Has not. See, you shouldn't be. That's the thing. IMI does not know how to make weapons that are not. So, let me start that again. I'm not surprised by that because the Desert Eagle is a massive, stupid brick of a gun. It's designed to be an anti-tank driver weapon, i.e. firing through a tank armor. And what the heck is going on? through a tank's armor and hit the person inside. It's 50 action express, so same diameter as a Barrett 50 caliber or like 50 caliber BMG Barrett machine gun. However, not the same length. The BMG is a longer round, like, chambered for rifle, and either, which I find funny that you either have it chambered for high distance, high precision, anti-material, i.e. fuck that vehicle, we are using this rifle to turn that vehicle inoperable, or the 50 caliber Barrett machine gun, which is just the most stereotypical shaped machine gun you have ever seen. It is a brick with a barrel sticking out, which is spray and pray.
Then I'll find the truth.
Talking Spalling? No, we're talking Desert Eagle, because to take nice. Welcome back. Only one I call hurting me was rifle. I'm trying to remember which one is 8. My dad's friends thought it'd be fine to warrant that. I wouldn't be surprised if that was just like 30 out of 6 or standard hunting rifle round. That 8-year-old not warned, that would knock anyone on their ass. Should know it. I think, yeah, especially for just having on hand, like anything more than hunting rifle requires a lot of permits. Rifle shot is 50. Hell yeah. Camp director had one from time as a military and large group. Why? I am mildly surprised by that, because I can think of no good reason why anyone in the military would have that gun from that. Just handing a Desert Eagle for 14-year-old. It probably weighed as much as you. But yeah, the people this a while ago in Montana. That is true. Montana is a whole thing. Montana could be anything. But yeah, the whole thing with Desert Eagle, it's made by a company called IMI. And my opinion of that company is that they build weapons. It's weapons for psychos by psychos. The full context you need to understand that, and all I'll say on the matter of by psychos for psychos is they're Israeli. And like, of the weapons I'm familiar off the hand, there's Desert Eagle, which is classic overcompensating for something handgun. The Uzi, also classic thing that appears in modern gangster films. And then the Galil, which is an assault rifle that I only know because it appears in Stalker games, because a 7-point whatever round is only useful for, hey, I need to shoot through some sci-fi armor and also actual mutants. Otherwise, this weapon has no really practical reason to exist. When a World War II, 1911, that is so cool. If it wasn't an active risk, I would definitely want to own like the World War II collectible stuff, like 1911 A1 Thompson submachine gun. Definitely like grand, or at least like fire one of those things, because those are fun. And also on the battlefield where everyone else has just kind of standard bolt action rifles, the fact that it's semi-automatic is very terrifying. Like, you don't think about it, but it was a conclusion that me and my brother made when we were playing Hell Let Loose, that it's quite actively terrifying when you're playing against Americans that they're capable of mag dumping you. Just like every active role has a the rule for Hell Let Loose is if you have a main battle rifle like the Grand, it's a one-shot down to like center of mass, so they can mag dump you with something like that. It's wonderfully fun to be on the giving end, terrifying on the receiving. Have you heard of the self-defense pistol? Yeah, the Judge, I played COD. I'm aware of the Judge. I think if I remember right, it can be loaded alternately with, what was the gauge of it? It was like 12 gauge or 10. It was a smaller shotgun shell, or no, I think it was even smaller than that. It was a shotgun shell that can specifically be loaded alternately with that or a 457 Casull. So yeah, not 1911. Oh, 1919. That, I misread that. I saw 191 and thought pistol. That's a whole different thing. And a lot of fun. Play COD, apparently. I think it was like Black Ops, or what was the last time? Hang on. Back to Google. COD Judge. Nope. I can't be bothered to look it up. I think it was like, it was either MW3 or Black Ops. Those. There we go. Those are the only two I remember playing, and I remember not having the best of luck with that specific weapon, so. Or like the shotgun pistols, but yeah. It's a fun one. Our group leader was on the Olympic shooting team. The only thing he wait, well, the thing he couldn't shoot was shot was women. Ah, that's beautiful. He tried his best, but unfortunately, very interesting and unusual gunsmithing like Jaller's keys and gun sword and silly, basically useless gun made. Oh yeah, I've seen the lighter case one, or the one that I'm really more interested in, like the historical firearms, because like partially because bomb pistols are cool. I like those. Partially because if you go to past a certain point of looking at this stuff for hobbyists information, you end up in alt-right pipelines online, and that's not fun at all. Should have been trying someone else's best. I'm gonna remember that and use that. Black Ops 2, that's where it was. Yes. That does feel like the exact level of stupid Cold War era gun that would have been in Blops 2. Blop squared. Because you get things like the well, first of all, the gun swords are fantastic because they're not near as good as Final Fantasy has them made out to be. They are just, in order to be balanced in a way that makes it useful as a gun, it can't be useful as a sword. And if you have something that's useful as a sword, it's not useful for a gun. They're mostly just like conceptual tries and novelties for nobility. But the gun shield I can see being slightly more useful because you can brace it. And then you get things like it's pronounced pistol, but it's spelled with an extra E. As Galli was invented to be NATO compatible AK. Yeah. Which is also at the start a little bit irresponsible, but the fact that the version that I'm used to is in like 7, it's like in a high caliber NATO ball ammo, but yeah, it's still the version I'm most familiar being the most irresponsibly chambered thing, like most everything else they did. Again, 5 psychos, 4 psychos. Yeah. Gun axes found in use in countries police force. What? Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, it's one half of axe with which does not require a lot of material or skill to use. One half, you turn around, you got a good blunt force trauma weapon. And if you really need to tell people it's a bad day, you have the exact the shock value of gun, because God, those things. If you've ever seen like a firing of historical medieval firearms, though, those things are loud. Like hand cannon is a good oh shit. This'll work. Like hand cannon is the phrase for those things because those things are loud. But no, let's just try to finish the thought. The Liberator pistol was a handgun that is absolutely terrible on all stats. It is a single shot, ridiculously low. I think below 9mm, if I remember correctly. But it's been a hot second since I actually looked at like the technical readouts. In order to reload, you had to remove what looked like a clip was actually a storage container. Like they were just jammed in there any which way. Remove the spent shell casing with a stick and manually reload the one round in a very complex thing. That's because the Liberator was never designed to actually be useful in combat. It was airdropped in France to the French Revolution, or the French Resistance, in order to, there we go, in order to let resistance members sneak up on a German guard patrol, shoot them in the back of their head, and then take their weapon that would actually be useful. Which is like, all right, yeah, that's awful in practice, but now that you say it for what the intended use was, that's genius. This weapon's most irresponsibly chambered weapon in anything 7.62 capable of automatic fire. G3 FAL, the one version of the Galileo that I'm familiar with. Yeah, that fits. There is no reason that anything that big should be auto. Like I said, I'm familiar with it from Stalker because it's my gun of choice in that game because it's a setting where firing something that big makes sense with all the experimental armors around, and also the sheer amount of actual mutants that can tank rockets to the face. It's fun. Yeah, Liberator was a clandestine gun. Like, it was not meant for direct combat. It was meant to sneak behind someone and be extremely unsporting about it. And I honestly love it for that because it's like just the implications and the practicalities. Like, it's not a good gun on paper. It's a great gun in practice for that specific thing. It's old through school cannon firing, black powder. Yeah, like there is one of the things, and part of that is where did I get the torch from this again? Oh, right, I had to backtrack. No, I had to. There was a secret. I remember. Like, part of it is that. Baby, give me that good food asymmetric warfare. You're gonna really when you get to Hell Let Loose Vietnam, I think you're gonna enjoy that one because that's been the vibe that I've been getting from that game. Good old async. Nope, wrong one. Kind of like things like belt yeah, those are cool. Those are cool. Because it's like, yeah, pretty much. I think I got yelled at about talking about why you don't want to get shot with a 22, so I'm not going to mention that again. Just gonna say that for that specific weapon, you end up with exit wound that does not match the intro wound. But saw the trail, hopes that, yeah, it's fun. It's really good with a good group, but I like it. Just takes a while, and it's a steep learning curve.
light dash move.
Yeah, it's like stuff like that where it's designed to be used in a very specific case, and when it's used like that, it's really cool. But also stuff like the black powder weapons, at least part of the noise is or the fact that they're very inefficient in terms of ballistics. Like they're inaccurate. They don't have great power, great accuracy, great range. It's like a smoothbore flintlock is useless beyond 20 feet or something. Like you just can't hit anything.
Do you have any fire?
But
Nicely done, Shadow.
and that's partially why there's the noise, because it's energy that's being released as noise and not forward thrust. By the inaccurate, big slow rounds.
The doctor, I will not let him interfere with my plan.
I am so tempted to say a your mama joke, but
Perfect.
the best part of being tempted to make things is that you can say, I'm so tempted to say this, and essentially say it without actually saying it. All right. I'm going to take
Another Chaos Emerald.
Let's play as I'm going to take a look with
What are you doing here, Shadow?
who I can
I need
raid.
those Chaos Emeralds. They hold the secret to my...
Enough of this nonsense.
Oh, right. There's
Belong to me.
still a
No one gets in my
boss
way.
I have to
Those who do will be destroyed. So stand
fight.
Now,
The thing is,
show you the power of my
oh yeah, the really good thing I did that. Sorry to hear that.
Why can't you just leave us alone already? Shadow, bring him down.
I, man. So I know that this is like trying to get you to, like trying to be a training thing for like the common final bosses of on this route. But the fact that you have plentiful ammunition, like this would have been this setup of this would have been such a better setup for a final boss than what actually is given on this route. Oh. Playing similar question: Fleet Star or White Western Star? I'm gonna go Fleet Star because it's about 50-50. And it's quicker to say. Good luck. Oh.
Sorry, Doc.
All right. Does anyone else in chat have a dead mom I should know about before I make jokes? Hang on. I'm adding that as a quote. That was too dumb. That's stupid, and I'm going to remember.
Mr. President,
I'm going to remember that. And I'm going to kind of feel bad on some level every time. But it's also a very stupid thing to say, and especially out of context. All right, is this the bomb defusal one? Yes, it's actually not bad at all now that the one is still a little yeah, understandable. I don't want to hit anything touchy like that. So sorry to dredge that up, stuff. Hope the rest of your night is a bit better from that. I think now is about the time I'm gonna raid out, because got some good progress. Got to a point where I think I could probably quickly end the game next time. Well, let's just, yeah, still feel bad and didn't, like, even accidental, like, didn't mean to. Some apologies all the same. I'm gonna find someone to raid and let's see. Is the mean time to beat Skong like the 2 weeks? Because I'm seeing a lot less people skonging it live on stream than I did last time. Let's see. Oh, hey. This is tangential. We're gonna be the plates, and we're gonna be rating you, who's playing Telia Roana, and his stream title is "Needs Cannons and Barrels." Holy shit! Those are beautiful. Hang on. Where's the... Got right quick. Where's my freaking... Wait. Back to the game stream. And that is the wrong... That is amazing. Absolutely love all those plate arts. Like, beautiful. Wait, I have a BRB's... No, that stream ending soon. Anyway, we're gonna be rating you. They're a Living Armor VTuber, and it seems like something's going to be exploding. So it's a good time. I really enjoyed talking with all y'all, and I'm excited to finish this game because I think it's getting close, but also I had a fun time with the nonsense. Now I'm saying, if I'm living in your walls and you're living in my walls, whose house are we actually living in? That will always confuse me. Anyway, good luck. I'll try to stream again Thursday. I think I've figured out things and have more consistent energy, but it's a mystery to everyone, including me. Bye. Wait.